Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Monster matchup.
Well, with nothing wasting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing. Enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him as a little eccentric, and truth be told, he is at times, but I think we need that in the modern game. We need our characters, we need our big personalities, and I'm glad we've got one here.
Okay, interesting. Into space. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. De Ligt. Watkins. Nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Matheus Cunha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
But it gets the job done. And it's Casemiro. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Casemiro just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Cash chooses to go cross-field. Camera. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Matheus Cunha. Maguire. Shaw. Maguire. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now then, the ball's come loose. A lovely feat. Played in by Majari. Oh, shooting chance! He started on the front foot here. His shots really in.
Just wondering what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sancho. it's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Sancho, head out towards the right wing. Mazraoui. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. This is gone, that's a foul. Mazraoui. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Breakthrough already. Camera. Cash. And it's Amadou Onana. Onana. Camera. Onana. And here's Watkins. Great chance! Shaw forwards and with intent. Maguire. De Ligt. Matheus Cunha. Oh, good spread. Mazraoui pings it across. Firmly met. Lindelof. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Looks to the other side. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Played towards the other side. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Camera. Onana. Manchester United making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
Bruno Fernandes. Martinez, Lisandro Martinez, over towards the opposite flank. Manchester United out in front with an early advantage. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lindelof. Matson.
It makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
That's really well manoeuvred. Does really well to win the ball there. Matson. Onana. Casemiro. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. De Ligt. Casemiro. That's been won straight back. Bugatti. Martinez moved on forwards. It's Bruno Fernandes. That is lovely. Matson. Casemiro wins the duel this time. Out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. Bugatti. Stop it going out. Sancho. Camera. Sancho. And here's what is having a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played it short. Decent chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Bugatti. Shaw, and he goes cross-field. Mazraoui tries making a foray down the right. Martinez. Mazraoui. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Matson. Mazraoui. He's well positioned here. Shapes to shoot! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. There will be a throw-in. Matson. Watkins! Watkins! He's been outside.
Watkins is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Sancho. Camera. Matson. Sancho. Cash. Sancho. Onana. Sancho. Onana. He is just caressing the ball. There's the header! That needed to be better. He knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Matson. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinez. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Mazraoui. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Shaw. Nice control. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. It's a throw-in. And it's Ugarte. Shaw. Ugarte. Casemiro. Great defending, strong and determined. Sancho. Sancho. Onana. without complication. It's made its way to him. Time to deliver. Looks across and plays it in. Succumbs to the pressure. Sancho. In by Sancho. To lift, gets good distance on it. And they've got a throw. Sancho. Nice touch. Sancho head out towards the right wing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maguire. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha does really well to win the ball back. Onana. Matson. Onana. Bruno Fernandes. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Najraoui. Played towards the other side. And it's Shaw. Oh, sweet feet. This was gone, that's foul. With the clearance. Martinez. Sancho wins the duel this time. Watkins. Nice physical challenge. Martinez. Anticipates. Sancho. Onana. Camera. That's an excellent interception. Martinez. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Cash. Camera. He's onto it in a flash. Cunha. It's Bruno Fernandes. Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. Down the left-hand side. He's shifting through the gears here. looked intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. Shaw. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Clearly not happy with that. Shaw. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Martinez. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Watch to the other side. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Muscular approach does pay off here. That's tidy. Kamara. Onana. Cash. Sancho. Ugarte tries to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. It clear. Ball's gone out of play. Kamara. Onana. Camera. 5 minutes till the break. Steaming on goalwards.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Maguire. Right over towards the opposite flank. Come to nothing. Lindelof. Matson. Here's Watkins. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Amadou Onana. Back into the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Watkins. Matson. forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cash looks to the other side. Camera. Lovely, now then. Matches Cunha. Watkins. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Matches Cunha. Great defending, strong and determined. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
No question, that's a foul. Ugarte. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Matches Cunha. Spread out to the left. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Aim forwards. It's really well cleared. That's a good ball. That was very necessary. Onana. Been knocked clear. Cash have it back and can go again. Bruno Fernandes. Matches Cunha. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Shaw. Maguire. Martinez. Konsa. Cash. Camera. Madsen. Sancho. Out to the left it goes. Camera. And here's Sancho. Shot a goal! He scores! And the second half is off to a flyer. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Casemiro. Ugarte. Casemiro. And it's Mazraoui. Oh, such a clever touch. Ugarte. And it's Mathias Cunha. Watkins. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. Mathias Cunha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now it's Watkins. De Ligt does really well to win the ball there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, great, and he shoots! Torres getting this one clear. Ugarte. Watkins. Sancho. Now it's Watkins. Watkins. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Sancho. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Head towards the other side. And it's Shaw. Mathias Cunha. Shaw. That's very neat. Now it's Mathias Cunha. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. Mathias Cunha. Oh, cracking ball. And he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is shown a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable. He knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Ugarte. And here's Bruno. There's the shot!
Bruno Fernandes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Camera.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Proves too strong. Mathias Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and they should have done better there.
Puts it away. Get a throw in. And it's Masraoui. Showing good feet. Moved on forwards. Matson. Lindelof. Cash. Sancho. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that has been cleared. Camera. Out towards the flank. Here's Sancho. For a throw. Sure. Manchester United going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's Masraoui. Bugatti. Matson. Matson. Kamara. Onana, just about up to the hour now. Camera. And here's Watkins. And that has been clubbed away. Lindelof. Well played. Important challenge that. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Matheus Cunha. Sancho wins the duel this time. And here's Watkins. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not yet picked out.
Now this could be a chance. Watkins! Oh, nearly, but really is nothing.
Watkins just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Sandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. His Casemiro. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Camera. Pau Torres, aim forwards. Matson. Onana. Over to the left. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he latch on to this? Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. Cash. Sancho. And that takes a shot. It's in. And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Ugarte. Matheus Cunha, played out wide. Mazraoui puts them all in. Ugarte knocks it out wide. Shaw with the cross. Lindelof tries to clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Manchester United, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Could be danger here. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's gone for it! It's a loose ball. Onana attempts a clearance. Does really well to win the ball there. Matheus Cunha. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of it. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ugarte. And it's Shaw. Plenty waiting in the middle. Ball driven towards the far post. Konsa. And he goes cross-field. Matson. And here's Watkins. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Swings it across. Shaw forwards and with intent. Nasraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Tries a measured ball. Konsa getting this one clear. And the finish! Sancho. Cash keeps his foot on the gas. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ugarte, gently done. Camera. Moved on forwards. Just about up to 75 minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. Nasraoui. Step in there, that was more than necessary. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Matches Cunha. Shaw. Now it's Matches Cunha.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Nasraoui. Casemiro. Nasraoui. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in there.
Those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gonna beg him.
Sancho. Camera. Matsi. Cash. Sancho. Sancho. Camera. Matsi.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Shifted upfield.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Sancho. Played out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Maguire. Ugarte. Shaw. Manchester United can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Masraoui. There are a few waiting for it. That's going to go a long way. Masraoui have it back and can go again.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
De Ligt. Ugarte. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
A posh field, changing the point of attack. Matheus Cunha. Spread out to the left. Shaw delivers.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Ugarte. Strong running down that left flank. Matheus Cunha.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. Sancho. Muscular approach does pay off here. He's had a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Matheus Cunha. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Played into the middle. Ditch defending, but that'll do. Kunsa. Cash. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Very nicely done. Chance to play it in. And it's Amadou Onana. Sancho.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Matheus Cunha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Ligt makes the interception. Masraoui. Bruno Fernandes plays it out wide. Tries to get it clear. Bruno Fernandes, that's aimed into the middle. That's a Manchester Cunha! Oh, it's come loose. And that's a fine challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bruno Fernandes. Mazraoui. Martinez. Mazraoui. Mazraoui chooses to go cross-field. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Sancho. Camera. Onana. And here's Watkins. Watkins! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Sandro Martinez, gently done. Matches Cunha. Ugarte. That's good play. Shaw with the cross. It's cut it out. Camera, that's really well manoeuvred. Sancho, played into space out wide. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness.